Welcome to the surprise I've been keeping. I wrote a book. Okay, it's not like your traditional book. It's actually more of a prayer journal, but still it's the first book paperback thing that I have ever published, and I'm so excited. If you've been following along with me on social media the past month, I've been doing a 30-day prayer challenge for athletes. This has been something I've been wanting to do for a while. I just felt like it was the right time to release the prayers and the thoughts that have been on my mind and the things that I struggled with as an athlete. On social media, we have been doing a 30-day prayer challenge, but I extended the prayer journal to 40 different prayers that you can pray as an athlete. These are just 40 topics that I felt were very crucial or are very crucial to pray over, things that as myself as an athlete and also to just through coaching, just different topics that I see players struggle with and things that I just think we need to bring to the Lord. I put them down, wrote them down, and then wrote prayers to go along with them. I personally love these types of journals. I've done different prayer journals for different things in my life, but I've never seen one for athletics, so I really wanted to write that. So how the journal is formatted is that I wrote the just the topic, I wrote a verse or got a verse and put it on the page, and then I gave the prayer that I wrote out. That way you can pray this, just have a little bit of guidance onto like what to pray around that topic. And then when you flip the page, you have your own space to write. I felt like it is crucial to have your own space to write because there's certain things that I won't cover in the prayer that is personally going on in your life, in your heart, with your team, and I want you to have a space to be able to pray very specifically over your situation and where your heart is. Prayer is communication with the Lord, okay? I don't want this to be like, oh my gosh, this prayer that I wrote is the perfect prayer and it's set in stone and this is what you should be praying. No, it's just a guide. It's just something that I personally, this is how I would pray to the Lord. But again, communication or prayer is communication with our Father. So that's why I just think it's so important that honestly, I want you to focus on your heart. What's on your heart more than what I wrote as a prayer. I just more so wanted to use it as a guideline and also to, again, give you topics to pray over. And then I encourage you to, like, if there's certain topics that you want to extend in prayer or you want to kind of dive into a little bit more, do so. I was not fully in my faith when I was an athlete. I was 1 foot in the world, 1 foot out. I didn't take my prayer life as seriously as I wish I would, or even just my relationship with the Lord as serious as it is now. And I just want to be able to kind of give back to my younger self and also to all of you athletes that are coming up before or after me in this amazing sport and just give you just tools to be able to really bring the Lord into your sport. One thing that I've been seeing as very heavy on my heart is that I just want us athletes to bring the Lord into our athletic journey more. I think we are good at doing it in our friend groups and I don't know, maybe our school life or obviously like young adults, like if you go to a young adults thing, but like I feel like God's missing a little bit, or we are not including God in our athletic life. We see athletes all the time, give praise to God after they've won a race or they won a game or they caught a touchdown. But I'm not seeing a lot of athletes in the heart of an injury or a really like bad season, or maybe you're not playing the greatest, or maybe there's drama on your team. Where is the Lord in that? Where are you bringing the Lord? Because He's there. He's present. He wants you to call on Him. But where are we at in the valley? Not just when we get the victory. Athletics is a really just tough thing in general. I mean, it's so great. It's so rewarding. But there's so many things that are hard. Whether that's injuries or facing identity issues or I'm not having a good game, so where does my worth come from? And like using sports as fulfillment. And don't get me wrong, I actually think that athletics is an absolutely incredible way to glorify the Lord, but I want us as Christian athletes to make sure that we are centering our athletics in the Lord because, again, we're called to center our lives around Him, and that includes athletics as well. I'm kind of rambling, but I'm just so passionate about this topic and finding ways as a former athlete, now coach, to continue to encourage and help equip you young athletes to get in his word and be intentional about getting in his word. This prayer journal also, I encourage coaches and parents to grab a copy as well, because again, you can personalize these topics for yourself, or mom, dad, siblings, like praying over your athlete, your daughter, your son, with certain things that they may face. So this is not just for athletes, it is also for you parents and you coaches to be prayer warriors for your athletes and the season that they're enduring and working hard through. But I'm so excited that the book is finally out. Grab yourself a copy, and using the link in the bio, I've put it all there for you. It would also mean the world to me if you could leave a review and rate it, just because it is my first little baby that I've put out, and I just really would appreciate if you guys could do that. That would mean the world. But yes, so 40 prayers for athletes, 40 prayers to glorify the Lord and steward your athletic ability for the kingdom is now available, and I'm so pumped to see you all grab a copy, and yeah, it's so exciting. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for your support, and I just love you all. So thank you so much, and I hope you're having an amazing day.